Welcome to a live, as long as you're watching it right now, on Wednesday at 8 o'clock Pacific time. It is live, little video Bladtcast. Why not, you know? Coltrane's back there. Agent Starling's over there. And look, overseeing all of us, he watches everything. The one, the only, the Chimp Doctor. I hope that most of you joined us on Twitter for our live tweet of RoboCop, the original RoboCop, the great RoboCop, the only RoboCop. And I'm going to let Coltrane in to talk a little bit. This was really your first Twitter experience, was it not?
In fact, it was my first Twitter experience, and I feel moved by the whole thing. It was fantastic. It was a lot of fun, and I'll be over it in 2 days.
No, but you'll be over it. Really? I don't even think you earned that. I've earned everything. Chimp Doctor is very disappointed in you, William.
All you want to do is periodically just pop back in from the corner.
How could you pop in from the corner?
Hey, yeah. Only Coltrane is in the corner
from the pound.
And yet we don't have a chair for him. The pound sterling vault. Anyway, so we had a lot of fun with that, and I think Coltrane, you know, you can see the fun of Twitter when you're live tweeting a movie.
Yes, especially a classic like
the 1987 RoboCop. Let's talk a little bit about the classic 1987 RoboCop. We're going to bring in Agent Starling first. He can give us some of his thoughts.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I grew up watching RoboCop. Funny enough, RoboCop 3 as a child, loved it. You know why? Because he had a jetpack. He floated around his little jetpack. I always thought that was the coolest thing. In retrospect, not a good choice as a favorite. But I enjoyed the whole franchise. I used to watch a RoboCop television show.
The live-action television show, or the animated, or both?
Live action.
Yeah, you know there was an animated version.
I do know.
Part of Marvel Action Universe.
Yeah.
Oh, DIC.
Sorry. No, Deke.
No, I know. They would say at the end, Deke.
Yeah.
You know why they would do that? So that people like Bujenski, a.k.a. Liev, didn't say, oh, this cartoon's made by Dick.
Well, back then it wasn't that common.
What? Nobody had dicks back then?
Correct. RoboCop shot people's dicks off, so nobody was going to make a joke about dicks.
Hashtag that's a fact.
Dick shot off. Anyway, love RoboCop a lot. And there's a bunch of direct-to-DVD movies that were made in Canada, like apparently like 10 years ago that I saw.
Like RoboCop on DVDs?
Netflix. Yeah. Bunch of movies, live-action movies. They're all shit, I heard, but there's a bunch. I haven't seen them.
But they're all shit. Now,
it's got RoboCop.
You had an
RoboCop.
RoboCop. That's actually what they call. That's whoa, Rob Lawrence.
RoboCop.
This is Gene Simmons. Stay out of trouble. We'll be at the Sleep Train Amphitheater. Now talk about. You had a great thought, Will. That remember we should stay on camera instead of continually leading on. Hello, ladies. Talk a little bit about how the future.
Yeah.
That we see in 1987, and how much you like that future and compare it to other futures.
The 1980s future is way cooler than the future that we're living right now, or could live later, because all the green, like, old Mac screens that, like, you know, and then they go up and they all that. You know,
what's that noise they make?
That was a great. No,
but how else do you describe that?
It made perfect sense.
You know, I'm not wrong. Is way cooler than the touchscreen stuff, all that. The 80s future is way better because Little Caesars was still on top.
You mean Little Caesars, the pizza chain?
The pizza company.
Coltrane, did you see Little Caesars, the pizza company in there?
No, but I just mean from my 80s and early 90s upbringing, all that shit about...
Clarence Boddicker, you are guilty of stealing too much crazy bread.
Clarence!
I had a tweet about that.
I did too.
What was your Clarence tweet?
Nobody.
Well, tell us what it is.
I don't even remember.
Oh, it was that good.
I don't remember my jokes. I just get them out because it's just like I have to get it. It's like a force.
Mine was every time Clarence tosses a guy out of the back of the truck, an angel has its wings pulled off. Yeah, I just tried it. I did that by the way, this is the Bladtcast bell, courtesy of Mr. Matt and KC at Sober as a Bird. As it turns out, he also has another serious Twitter account. His business Twitter account. Yeah.
No business on Twitter. Who does business on Twitter?
I do business on Twitter. Well, you know, back when I used to have a job, I did business on Twitter.
You doing it right now? This is business.
Nobody's paying.
Oh, why is Coltrane not wearing a fez?
Because he doesn't want to. Oh, we got a tweet.
Why do you have to be the outlier? Why do you always have to do one thing that not everybody else does?
Rob Lorich, and I know there's another way to do this.
There probably is.
Rob Lorich says, every time you say my name, you owe me 50 cents.
Robocop.
Robocop.
Rob. But that's not his name. A lot of people are into Rob.
By the way, if
steal it.
If Rob Lorich was like a normal person and he had Gmail instead of Yahoo.
Do you have a Yahoo account?
Yeah, he could be. He could join us right now. I could like call him in that little window on the bottom.
You might as well have an Earthling account.
Why don't you have a CompuServe?
Hey, you might as well have an Angel Fire website.
Whoa, no, that's hardcore.
That is hardcore.
I'll give it up for that. All right, did we cover the 80s future? Or
80s future is just way cooler than the present day future.
Except, as I pointed out, that their iPods can only play Pac-Man.
That's true. Which
he has a good point there.
I just learned today when I Google Maps my house to your house for directions.
Yeah, you can do Pac-Man.
You can play Pac-Man in the streets.
Did any ghosts get in your way on your way over?
Yes.
I say as I look at him and not at the camera. No reason, just did it.
This is weird for us. We're breaking into a new medium.
Yeah.
Bladtcast has to live on.
One where you can't hear us as well, and you can sort of see us.
And it reminds you, you're like, how do you fucking see those guys?
No, exactly.
Are you kidding?
Their voices?
Some handsome motherfuckers.
I know.
I'll put my fez back on later, but I'm starting to sweat. Yeah, this is why he's front and center. But let's everybody take a look at the future Clark Kent right here. And I don't know that Clark drinks beer, though. Do you think so? Oh, Superman definitely drinks beer. In fact, that's actually what the showdown with Doomsday was all about.
He can't get drunk.
Yeah, he can't. Well, it's true. He could drink a lot, but he can't. That's what Wolverine does.
Drink a lot?
Yeah, the bonus scene in X-Men Origins Wolverine. What's the matter, pal? You drinking to forget? No, I'm drinking to remember.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Except if his mutant power is to heal, his cells would repair themselves so rapidly that he could never be drunk.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why is he drinking to remember?
Because it's a bad line of dialogue.
That is a bad line of dialogue.
Anyway, so we had a lot of fun with RoboCop tonight, and we hope you guys joined in. There's not really a way, if you didn't join us, where you can watch it in the future and try and like have the tweets sync up. There's not really a way to do it. But you can read the tweets. The tweets were funny. There was a
click play when the first one goes, right? And just kind of like slowly be like, oh, that's where they are.
Scroll so slow.
Oh, that's where they are. Oh, right.
Well, we had some great contributors from our friends, Rob Lorich, whose name I say because I will not give him 50 cents.
RoboCop.
Hashtag RoboCop. Sam Whitfield, of course, our friend Richard Diaz. I forget who else already. Sorry.
Matt and KC.
That's true, Matt and KC.
We should.
It's his bell, so he gets that.
Pick it up.
So I'm sure what people want to know is what have you guys been doing since the Dennis Miller show ended? And I start with Coltrane.
Us. What have we been
Coltrane, what have you been doing?
This.
No. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
That's what I've been doing.
What Coltrane does is a little bit more edible, let's say.
This.
No, I'm kidding. Basically, I've been getting up every day and hiking because I'm trying to stay productive.
That's good.
That's right, productive.
I've teared through the entire first 11 episodes of 12 Monkeys. That's the same thing as hiking.
Is it good?
I actually like it. I think it's good. It's interesting, and I'd like to see where it goes.
All right. Well, I'm thinking about doing a Star Wars marathon because what else am I going to do?
Whoa.
The first three.
What are you going to watch? So here's the way you should do it. Episode 4, Christmas special. Episode 5, Episode 6, Ewoks cartoon, both seasons, both Ewoks movies, the Droid series, and then Episode 7 when it comes out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yep.
I'm really not going to do that.
You're going to do a Star Wars marathon in a single day, or are you going to space it out?
I don't know.
Are you saying you're going to watch the prequels?
Well,
Is that what you're saying?
definitely not one.
No, come on. No, none of them.
One's not the worst
gave
one.
you a bunch of better options. The Ewok movie.
The Ewok movie is better.
Christmas special. Also, Star Wars Rebels. You can watch that first.
Star Wars Rebels. Have you seen Star Wars Rebels?
Not seen
It's
that.
good. We talked about it on the Bladtcast with our friend
Watch
Ted.
it prior to episode 4.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good. I was gonna say buffer, but
It's like 12 episodes.
Yeah, it's all right.
Disney X.
You'll see some of our friends. You know,
Rob Lorch.
Rob Lorch.
Oh, sorry. I think you meant Bladtcast.
No, Rob Lorch is not on Star Wars
Rebels.
Rebels.
Star Wars.
You just keep saying his name because he expects money.
I'm on him because he knows marketing.
Never.
You like that hooker that we just took what we wanted and just threw you out of the car.
So things got really dark really
now
fast.
It's okay.
Oh, by the way, look, there is our reflection on Chimp Doctor.
Oh my God!
And if you look behind it, you see somebody else who's here for the video Bladtcast.
Speaking of Star Wars,
now Coltrane, do you think you should possibly watch your Star Wars marathon with R2?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he'd be a good drink. Then I wouldn't be drinking alone. See how that works? Good drinking buddy.
If he was a good R2 unit, he would actually hand you a beer right now.
Who sent this to you?
Lynn B.
Lynn B sent it.
Which was great. Completely unnecessary, but very much appreciated.
I mean, unnecessary. You're not going to share with the rest of us.
This is what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to just cover up Coltrane. Every time Coltrane talks, it'll be like, oh, R2. Anyway, so Coltrane, you've been hiking.
Yeah.
Agent Starling, I know you can't get into the specifics, but you did some big time acting. Don't talk about the project. But talk about some of the.
Talk about it a little bit. They posted some variety.
We'll talk about it as much as you can.
I was in a pilot. It was just a co-star spot, so small. Played a waiter, but it was directed by Jason Reitman, so that was cool to see that happen. The lead in the show, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to drop it.
Whoa!
I was a big fan.
Jason Statham?
Yes, he played a woman. It's called Transparent Season 2. Transparenter. Jason Statham plays.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe any part of it.
I don't believe you at all.
Michaela Watkins. I don't know if anybody's familiar with her.
She was on SNL for a season.
Yeah.
She was one of the wives on the Trophy Wife.
And that's where I was a big fan of hers.
The Trophy Wife.
Nicole loved Trophy Wife.
Really?
And it got canceled. We were very upset.
Your wife loves ABC shows that get canceled. Hashtag selfie. Hashtag Amy Pond.
Wait a minute. Your wife loves ABC shows that get canceled.
My wife didn't.
Selfie.
My wife didn't like Trophy Wife.
I had a friend who worked on that show. So.
By the way. Hashtag Amy Pond with Harold.
Look, we, me and her love.
Somebody's had too much drinking.
Michaela Watkins, she's really funny, and she's in this show. That's going to be premiering this fall called Casual.
And where can people find this program?
You can find it on Hulu. Yeah, they're shooting all the episodes, so come the fall, you can just watch them all. So I'm in the first episode.
Come the fall,
coming.
You can watch them. Now, you got to know how to do it.
Was that rude?
I just do it like that. You didn't do it right. Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
It was weird that you said come and then coming when the coming wasn't a part of what you said.
Anyway, back to me.
Yes, so you were in the pilot.
You only have to watch the first episode if you want. See.
Wait, you get killed off?
That's the one that I'm in. I get killed off, aka I don't come back. It's a restaurant, you know.
Does
I mean, listen, is there you get killed off or do you just not come back?
Is there a scene where Kurtwood Smith has you down on the ground and he and his minions are basically shooting off body parts of yours?
Yeah, they shoot up my dick. Because then I come back as Robo Dick. And
Robo Dick Jones.
Yes,
different pilot.
It's a great.
It's very different.
Called Robo Dick. It'll be on Hulu. All episodes streaming in the fall, starring me.
I don't believe any part of
this. But
this.
because it's a Robo Dick, it's super safe. There's no risk of STDs or pregnancy. So anytime I bone a girl and she has a condom, I go, Robin.
That was a long setup, but that's a pretty good joke.
I think we just got to tweak if someone says you're really stupid.
That's a pretty good payoff.
Everybody loves Robo Dick.
So we got a tweet from Matt and KC.
Yeah.
And I think he means this earnestly, but I'm going to read it sarcastically.
Read it earnestly first.
Oh, Bladtcast Live is going swimmingly. See, I also sarcastically and gay. Did I not mention that? I'm sorry.
Oh, Podcast Live.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Why would anyone want to play with a Charlie in the box?
Bladtcast Live is going swimmingly. Snagglepuss from an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Exit screen right. See, I did it. All right, so you did that. What else has been going on? You did not join us last night for World's Greatest Tribute Bands, Mirage.
Yeah, I put in my
The tribute to Fleetwood Mac. And I'm sorry, Coltrane, who stood right next to us and danced and was charming and lovable as always because she's America's goddamn sweetheart?
Lois Lane.
Amy Adams. Literally the nicest person on the planet. Sorry, Heather. Nicer than you. You know. But Heather has a mean streak. Amy Adams doesn't.
Well, it's because she's pregnant. Don't do that.
That's true. That's true.
It's hormones, man.
Yeah, no, that's true. There's a terrible black parasite growing inside of my wife. Yeah.
And by parasite, you mean the purpley one from the DC Comics universe, which sucks.
No, I mean the Great Kiss song.
Oh, okay.
Right now, Kevin Scott just did this. That's not an Ace Frehley song.
I know it's not.
But he does love Ace Frehley. So let's see.
I quit at the gym. I quit.
You put in 2 weeks' notice.
2 weeks, so I was stuck there.
No, that's great. A lot of good that does that.
I was stuck.
You know, what if the lovely Amy Adams has to head back to the set and won't be there the rest
more
of the
Lois
season?
Lane.
Yeah, what if she's not around for the rest of the
I
season?
support that. So I like Lois Lane, so I want to do more of that.
You want her to do more Lois?
Yeah.
All right. That's fair enough. So that's what. So Coltrane's been hiking.
Yes.
Will's been working.
Yes.
What have I been doing? Looks a little bit like this.
Chimp Doctor.
Whoa.
And that's just for breakfast, y'all. No, I've been
Pre-recorded at 6 a.m. in the morning.
yeah. I had the guys over.
So early we're drinking. We
Let's
just copied
see.
and pasted
What
all
have
our
I
tweets.
done? I tried to be productive. You know, we're getting the spare bedroom ready for the nursery for our little boy, and you know we're taking suggestions.
William Robocop Blatt.
We are definitely taking suggestions on names. Rob Loris has weighed in with, I believe, Robert James. I assume that's his. But I'm thinking
Coltrane. Just saying.
Cole
Yeah.
Train.
Now, do we spell Cole C-O-A-L as the first name?
Or is it like the Germans,
That's
K-O-H-L?
It's not. You know what I mean.
No, that's totally racist.
What about C-O-L-E?
No, way to go. That was totally
What
racist.
about K-O-A-L? A koala, but coal.
Now you're
Anyway,
speaking gibberish.
yeah, that is gibberish. I don't know how productive I've been. I get some writing done, jokes that, let's just say, nobody buys. So then I use them on Twitter and Facebook.
I'd buy that for $1.
It would be $100 if I sold it, but thank you. So I write the jokes, and I write the jokes that make the whole world laugh. That's right.
I knew where you were going with
You
that.
love a nice Barry Manilow reference. What did you say last night? I think it was during Tusk, the beginning of Tusk, the Great Fleetwood Mac song.
I was saying.
You turned to me and said what?
That it would be great right now if Barry Manilow made an appearance and did Copacabana right now.
But it wouldn't have been Barry Manilow. It would have been the Barry Manilow tribute.
Yes. You know, forgive me. I was looking for tribute.
Speaking of last night, Coltrane, when I was at the bar, I had a lovely chat with Fano, a.k.a. Fobano. And we talked about how, you know, we had fun singing karaoke.
No, he had.
And
You had fun. He was
really
angry.
nice guy. And I thought about making Coltrane like, oh, this is my friend Ken. We work together, work together. But then I didn't. But if one of you guys had been there, I definitely would have done it because everybody
Glad I
knows
wasn't there.
I would have made you shake his hand too. But I like him. It's an oh, come on, Will.
Way to go. You know,
I have allergies.
But anyway, so you saw Fano there, and I don't think you were too happy to see him, were you, Coltrane?
I just feel like again he was
Fake
jumping
Bono's
in.
worse than real Bono.
What? Here's
Whoa.
the thing. I like real Bono.
I don't.
So
Really?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Listen, he gives away many things. Gives away.
So he's
Like a whole fucking album nobody asked for.
nobody asked for.
No.
So he's
He
the
gave
guy.
it away. He did.
So Bono's the guy who talks a lot about the plight of the poor and suffering
Yes.
and how terrible it is.
Yes.
He is the guy with the private jet, though. It's a little hard.
Whoa. So?
I'm just saying.
Does he still give to the people? Yes.
It's like an Al Gore in a documentary about global warming, and when they cut away to him, he's flying around in a helicopter.
Okay, it's not only.
He's like, we have to stop polluting the planet. But
the planet has. Go ahead. The planet has a fever.
I fly around on a private helicopter.
Okay, here's the thing. Fake Bono's thing, well, actually, real Bono's thing is not climate change as much as saving people in Africa. Therefore, him having a private jet makes perfect fucking sense.
I agree. It's sort of. Okay, I wasn't really listening. I was making sure we didn't have any more tweets, which we don't. And for those of you who are watching this live, it's apparently just Lorich. It's 50 cents. And Matt and KC. Everybody else went to bed because, I'm sorry, it's 11:22 Eastern, 11:22 Central.
I'll be up at 11:22.
10:22 Central. Yeah, I mean, I'll still be up. I'll
watch
be
RoboCop again.
I might watch it again. You know, by the way, I've never seen either of the sequels, RoboCop 2 or 3.
RoboCop 2 is
RoboCop 3. RoboCop 3. There was no way I was going to see it. I saw the trailer. He has a jetpack. I'm like, nope.
What do you mean, nope? He has a jetpack. That's the coolest thing in the world.
I'm not 9.
Look, I was 9 when I first saw it.
When RoboCop came out, I was 11, and I got to see it in the theater. That was not a movie necessarily for me, but my mom always had this thing that she would rather we see sex on the screen than we see violence, except for RoboCop. Apparently, RoboCop, if it's sci-fi violence, it's okay. Although I don't think she knew what she was in store for.
Clearly not.
No, the Verhoeven violence.
That's the opposite. Most parents are like, violence, whatever, but sex? No, you can't see boobies. You see somebody get their fucking head blown off or a cartoon of people fighting.
It's true.
And then it's like, oh, boobs. What? No, you can't see that.
Can you fly, Bobby? Anyway.
You can fly, you can fly.
No. That you sound like Allison Williams just now.
I do believe in that. No, that was, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
I forget what I was doing the night that was on, but I feel like I missed something by not watching.
It was actually, my dad makes up new story.
Hashtag timely.
He was
topical.
He was in Iraq, and by Iraq I mean a soundstage.
Hashtag Agent Starling goes.
I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Let's go, Brian Williams, right now. You and me, mano y mano.
We turn now to Coltrane's Corner, where there's a really important topic that I think we need to discuss.
Sure.
And Agent Starling's going to go get some more beers for us after he pees for like the 9th time.
I didn't have to pee, but now you said it. I feel like I have to go.
It's like
big surprise.
It's like Niagara Falls. He's been talking a lot.
We have a problem.
We have no problem.
Houston, we have a problem. Damn it, Bobby, we have a problem. All right, so Coltrane, very important issue that we want you to weigh in on.
Yes.
There's concern that the lovely Tara Reid has gotten too skinny. And I assume you've seen the photos, Coltrane?
Of course I have.
Yeah, because they were at dailymail.co.uk.
That's it. That's the other thing I've been doing.
That's where I saw them. Oh, I've been there a lot too. Yeah. So, give us your thoughts, and you can lean forward, but you can take full screen here. And this is Coltrane's thoughts on Tara Reid.
Okay, here's the thing. She has had terrible plastic surgery over the course of time, which has done her no favors because she's someone who, earlier on in American Pie, she was fine. She didn't need to do this, but then went crazy, got terrible plastic surgery. So now everything she does, it just looks worse. And right now she is back. It seems like she is back to the party girl Tara Reid, and very way too thin Tara Reid, but she's still got the giant boobs on top of the fact that she is.
We're talking giant.
Yeah.
These are so it's completely. She's gotten really skinny.
Right.
It's like she was deflated, but in so doing, her breasts got larger.
Yeah, it's porn star proportions. That's the way
I'm listening
right now.
Yeah.
The porn star proportions of the giant boobs on a very, very tiny body. So I don't know, man. She needs to fucking have a burger. Do something to just get healthy.
We know that Coltrane loves love, and you're a romantic at heart.
true.
Do you think that the thing she needs in her diet is a Coltrane burger? I'll take your answer off the air.
RoboCop.
She's kind of a little bit too much of a mess. Like, she's not crazy in the way.
Whoa!
She's not
too much of a mess.
She's not crazy in the way that I like crazy girls. She's kind of more of a mess.
So, if it's basically you, Jodi Arias, Tara Reid, Jodi Arias all day, every day.
Yes, and besides, it wouldn't really matter because Jodi Arias would allegedly kill Tara Reid anyway, so it wouldn't even matter.
Wouldn't she kill you, Jodi Arias? Allegedly.
That allegedly would take a bit of time. Like, we'd be involved for a while before I'd have to worry about that.
I feel like
Define a while.
I feel like the thing from Mortal Kombat, everyone's saying.
You're not on camera.
Dusty! That's why I said I feel like the thing from Mortal Kombat. They can hear my voice, and periodically I just pop in and go, oh, Dusty!
Yeah, so, like, I don't know. Jodi Arias, she's crazy. She was convicted. So, yeah, she's convicted. She's just not, she wasn't found with the death penalty. So we actually can say that she killed him.
Now answer this carefully.
Yes.
Casey Anthony?
Listen, there was, you know what, it's funny, like, there was a story that I was going to post, like, that I was going to bring up.
I don't even know why we did that. Well, anyway, there's a story you were going to bring up.
But it was like, by the time I saw it again, it was dated, but Casey Anthony was saying that she wanted to have another baby with one of the guys who was like her pen pal while she was, I don't know, in hiding. And
was the pen pal's name Coltrane?
No. Then my first thought was, there's a fucking opportunity that I missed. I totally should have been like a pen pal in person.
You really did miss that opportunity.
I really did.
You missed all the good stuff.
Really did.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, listen. At least I could still start mailing Jodi. So there's still that.
Nailing Jodi or nailing Jodi or both?
Well, I have to end up in prison to like nail her, and I have no intention to do that. So,
well, what about conjugal visits?
Listen, crazy.
There's enough crazy bitches on the outside that you don't need to.
I don't need to like marry a crazy girl just to like go and have prison sex. Although it did sound like Jodi was kind of fun. So, no, kidding.
By the way, a little bit earlier we got a great tweet from Matt and KC, and he says, "We'll get on camera here because I want your reaction. You cookie motherfucker." Fuck jetpacks is what Matt says. Your retort, Agent Starling.
You've been given the gift of flight from a scientific advancement.
Yeah.
And you could fly around on it, go to a friend's house. Someone's like calls you, hey, we're playing some Xbox. We need some pizza, drink some beers. Get on over here. And you're like, yeah, let me throw my jetpack on you. Fly there. So he's saying that technology, fuck that technology. I don't want to be able to do cool things. I want to get in my Hyundai.
In the air like 10 feet.
Yeah.
And like,
look, regardless if it's 10 feet, 5 feet, doesn't matter if it's a hover or a fly.
It kind of does.
You could either scoot there in the air, or you could get in your Hyundai or your Honda, and you could just over there.
Like Hyundai right now. Is there any chance that you could get in your Dodge Stratus? Yeah! I was going to ask Coltrane what he thought about jetpacks, but Coltrane has left us for a moment. Another observation, and Coltrane, you'll appreciate this from afar, and you can comment when you get back on camera.
I'm now a beard. This is me.
Matt and KC,
get
us some possible advertising revenue.
Hey.
From Kieran. Oh, Kieran Ichiban.
Hey, everybody.
Most honorable Kieran Ichiban.
Agent of Starling.
Amanda Knox is hot, and I'm willing to risk the grisly murder.
Oh!
So, Coltrane, I don't know that we've ever really spoken about Amanda Knox, but just earlier this week, I believe she was acquitted after having been already acquitted, but then possibly found responsible. I don't know that much about the Italian courts, but it's just hard to follow as Italian basketball. I don't even think that was funny, but I just said it anyway.
The rule is if you can cook good gnocchi, you can get off.
That's racist.
That is racist, and there is a there is a half of Coltrane that is very offended right now.
I'm Italian too. I'm Italian too. I can say whatever I want.
That is absolutely not Italian.
What's absolutely not Italian?
Sterling.
Gnocchi? Oh, Sterling.
Yeah. How Italian?
Why don't you unmask and remove the veil and tell them your real last name, and we'll decide whether or not that's Italian.
By the way, speaking of unmasked,
Shaggy! I'm just saying, Coltrane. The Italian part of me
by the way,
is
that
Gatto.
was for
Gatto.
Gatto is
G-A-T-O.
the
like
Spanish word for cat.
Well, yeah, but it's Italian
El
word for cat
Gatto.
too. Yeah, it's Italian word for cat too. And then when my grandpa came over here, his parents, immigrants from Italy, they changed
We started talking about unmasked.
G-O-T-T-O. I'm just saying.
I don't think Kevin Scott is watching.
Part Italian. Come on, K-Aggie.
You're
Coltrane, your thoughts on Amanda?
Stop it.
Your thoughts on Amanda Knox?
How am I not Italian? It's in my blood. I won't let this go.
No.
I won't let it go. I will keep interrupting you until you admit.
admit
Don't make translation! What?
that you're not
What?
Italian. Done. You're
What?
not Italian.
How am I not Italian?
Wait,
Look
we're
at
talking
this
about
face.
something much more important.
Dark, black,
Right.
thick, luscious hair.
Foxy Noxie. Let's get back on track here. Foxy Noxie, by the way, was much hotter when she was on trial. Like
The idea that she might not be guilty, you're not as into her, right?
Well, it's not so much that. It's not so much that, but she came back to the States and she kind of went into hiding, and she didn't keep up like the Foxy Nazi thing. She was trying to like change her image so that people would like kind of be more on her side. So she sort of lost a little bit. But like early on, yes. Like when like she first got the nickname Foxy Noxie, yes, then absolutely. But then, yeah, you know, she's like innocent. She like trying to go into hiding and stuff. So I don't know. She lost me.
But I ask you the question the way that our friend Lieb would ask you.
Yes,
You can let me ask. The answer is yes.
but I knew what you were gonna ask.
I was going to say, would you? You know, different time, different place, single man. I meet her at the first Starbucks in Seattle. Foxy Noxie. Sure, why not? I don't think Agent Starling can see the world where he's not with his one true love. But what do you think about Amanda Knox? More attractive when she was possibly a murderer than she is now?
Me?
Who's Agent Starling on this video? Is it Chimp Doctor? Is it Coltrane Doctor?
I don't even know what Amanda Knox looks like. Amanda Bynes, I know what she looks like, but I don't know what Amanda Knox looks like. I did a thing when I was in college. We had to
Now,
do
see,
a,
that's a perfect
What is
example.
wrong?
we had to do
She
a
got much hotter the crazier she got.
Oh, Amanda Bynes?
Yes.
When she told Drake that she wanted him to destroy her pussy.
I believe she used the term murder.
You know, you're right. Some extra credit for Coltrane today.
I know my crazy girls.
Speaking of crazy girls, I feel like we went there with
we
Lieb
did
on
go
the-
there, yeah.
On one of the like
Hey,
six
who's
last
touching
things.
his leg right now? Who's touching Lieb's leg right
Wait, why am I the only one on camera? Get in here.
now? Sorry, Christian!
Get in here.
My shoulders here.
No.
I didn't mean to make
Jesus,
you.
stop that. That's the worst thing you've ever done.
Sorry, Christian.
That's worse than Cactus Day.
I'm eating your head.
Sometimes this devolves quickly.
Oh, wait. There it is.
So for sober people, this is really entertaining.
It's 5.
5 viewers.
It's kind of fluctuated. It's gone between 3 and 5.
Can it tell me who they are?
Maybe.
Make yourself known, 5
By the
viewers.
way,
Yes.
where the hell was Farad Muhammad tonight? Coltrane, call him out because you're not Coltrane. Agent
You
Sterling.
said culture.
Hey,
Touch
hey,
Hey,
I'm colorblind.
whoa.
I'd like to teach the world to sing perfect. Wait, I don't want to pay royalties on that song. I'm done.
RoboCop.
Get on the goddamn camera.
What am I doing?
Farad Muhammad, where was he? What do
I
you
don't
think?
know.
What
I
do
thought
you
he said
thought?
he's like,
What
I
do you
couldn't
thought?
find a copy. Poof, smoke, gone, disappeared.
Oh, so he's a smoke monster from Lost?
Yes. He was a polar bear. He disappeared.
That's the most racist thing you ever said.
I'm an alligator. You know, Rob. I'm an alligator.
No, again, no more royalties. We can't use music. That's the biggest problem with putting the Bladtcast anywhere online. The existing 120 episodes. Available now at Bladtcast.com. And Amazon also. Actually, they're not available on Amazon.
Journey home.
But the biggest problem with the Bladtcast is the copywritten music that we may or may not have used. And I was told by our friend Ted Woods,
Yeah.
that some of those sites where you post files to, they have little bots that go in and they seek out copyright music.
They do.
So what you're saying is this is a job for Coltrane because I'm huge in the spam bot community. So I'm just saying.
Very true. You are huge in the spam bot community. Anyway, Farad Muhammad, we'd like to know why you didn't join us for RoboCop, why you're not watching right now. If you are watching right now, you might as well tweet us.
I was going to say something, but then
Did you forget?
No, I knew what I was going to say, but I came in, he was in the middle of something, I wasn't going to interrupt him. What's this? What is going on right now? What is happening? I was just going to say, like, you know those T-shirts that say, like, I'm huge in Japan?
Yeah.
It's a picture of Coltrane. I'm huge in the spam-bot community. And a picture of Coltrane.
That's what you were gonna say. Reminds me of a. There's a great line in the movie Singles where Matt Dillon's talking about his band, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're huge in Belgium." I think he says the big record just broke place in Belgium, and that struck me as very funny at the time.
Now I know that's how I'm gonna deal with things I don't want to talk about or deal with.
You can do that. So, is that the reaction you would have, Will, if I asked if you were crushing it in your career?
I was crushing it in my career.
Coltrane, are you crushing it in your career right now?
None of us are crushing it in our career.
Not true. You shot a pilot with Ivan Reitman. Oh, sorry. Jason
when you're
Reitman.
crushing your career.
Yeah.
Somebody tweeted that. Somebody tweeted something about crushing your career.
It was me.
No, but a fan did. I saw that.
I'm a huge fan of yours, goddammit.
No, a fan of the Bladtcast.
I'm a fan of the Bladtcast.
Well, I know that.
This is City Alpha 5. Yeah, Star Trek 2, what's up? So, Agent Starling.
Yeah.
So, the acting career.
Yep.
Is going well.
Sure.
But, and we'll post a separate video of this in the near future. I'm going to give you a moment, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We've talked about this in the audio-only Bladtcast. But I want to give you full screen.
Okay.
For some shameful self-promotion.
Oh. I'm drunk. I'm really drunk, guys.
How did that happen?
I'm so drunk. No, hang on. I'm really drunk. I'm really fucking drunk. And I just want to say, you know, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you could do that. At Will Sterling _. Don't forget the underscore, please. Don't forget the underscore. On Instagram, it's the same. It's the same on Instagram. It's at Will Sterling _. Don't forget the underscore. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying it.
It's okay.
I shouldn't.
It's okay. They want to know. They want to hear your promotion.
I say things when I'm drunk that I shouldn't say when I'm sober.
Yeah.
And I'm saying these things I don't usually plug.
You're on Facebook, so go ahead.
I'm so bad about it.
Go ahead, tell people.
I'm ashamed. It's facebook.com/William Sterling actor. I feel so bad about it. I shouldn't say this.
It's all right.
I shouldn't say it.
It's okay. I wish I had a blanket to put on you right
I shouldn't say it. It would be
now.
nice.
If I prepared for that, I would have.
It would be nice. Like Linus, I have a.
Speaking of Linus.
Yeah.
Excited for the Peanuts
Super
movie?
excited.
Looks
Yeah,
good, right? I mean, Paul Feig, right?
Paul Feig.
I think he's going to treat the gang. Yeah, be careful when you say it, but I believe it's Feig. So he's going to treat the gang with respect. Don't you agree?
I think so. All the look, okay. I'm not like name dropping like my good friend Bobby De Niro says. Don't name drop. Friend of mine,
It sounded like a Robert Wolf story.
Yeah, but it would have been like my friend Bobby De Niro. My friend Bobby De Niro says, don't name drop. Right? That was a Robert Wolf story.
Talk about the
he's I think he's the executive producer.
Single is good. Single is fun.
Whoa.
In fact, Single is downright amazing after a 12-hour day of crushing a career.
Anyway, a friend of mine. Oh! Breaking into big guns. Mine's in my car. I should have brought it in.
Thank you, Matt and KC.
Hulk
True
smash.
fan. True fan.
Hulk smash. Anyway, he was the guy that got the Peanuts movie off the ground. He was champion it for a long time. I had a meeting with him, and he was telling me, like, hey,
Where, you had a meeting with who? Paul Feig?
no, his name is Ralph Millerell. He's one of the EPs.
Rob Macchio, the Karate Kid?
Correct. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg, Charlie Brown. That's the next.
Oh my God! Charlie Brown is the next Karate Kid.
Yeah,
Because the next Karate Kid we all know was Hilary Swank.
but you know that they like every Charlie Brown. A lot of the Charlie Brown shows. It's Flash Beagle Charlie Brown. You know, it's like all
Sure.
Sweep the leg, Charlie Brown. That's the name of the next movie.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'd watch it. No. Now, Asian Starling,
Yeah.
you enjoy a film franchise that I'm not interested in.
Yes,
They have
I
a
do.
new entry
I
coming out
absolutely
later
do.
this week.
on Friday.
Talk about how excited you are.
Super excited.
About Fast 7.
Furious 7, Christian. Furious 7.
It's not Fast 7,
It's Furious 7.
but the last one was Fast 6.
It's Furious 6. They mix them. I don't know what they did. Look, I can't answer.
God damn it, where's the Tokyo Drift? Don't wait for the translation!
Paul Walker's dead, Christian. Don't do that. It's a good vibe. It's a send off to Paul Walker. You got to be happy about that.
All right, we've talked about this before. My problem with the Fast or Furious or Tokyo
They're
or
both.
Drift
They're
movies,
Fast and Furious.
and they're Tokyo and they're Drift, or just that one time?
Just that one time.
Anytime that I see Vin Diesel on screen, no, because that sounds
I
like
live my
Stallone.
life a quarter mile at a time.
that's
It's
Stallone.
about the same.
Seeing Vin Diesel on screen completely takes me out of the movie, and I'm like, that's Vin
It
Diesel.
makes you think of Coltrane? What?
I wish that Coltrane starred in the Fast and Furious films, because I would have seen them all. I would own them all.
Yeah, would you?
I would have begged you for a cameo, a walk-on in one of them.
Yeah.
But
I would have
instead,
been the
we've got
girl
Vin Diesel.
in the tight, like, shorts and the bikini top that's like, start your engine, fellas.
By the way,
Wave the flag.
Liev has had that dream where you're
I
that
know he
girl.
had. I
Yeah.
know he told me, called me and told me, but I made it happen for his birthday. He told me he had cancer. Felt bad. I wanted to make his dream come true. And he told me he didn't have cancer. And I felt taken advantage of that.
You know, the funny thing is, and I can't post this online, but
You can post everything.
no. Our friend Liev, he works for Go Country,
Yes.
and there were a couple of lady singers in studio earlier this week, and he posted the photo.
He did.
And one of the girls, and I'll recreate it.
Yeah.
One of the girls is like this next to him. So my question to each of you is, how many times is we gave her a Muppet nickname that I forgot.
Oh, Bean Bunny. I don't forget. Look, I don't remember important things like dates, anniversaries, things like that.
You have no idea what
trivial
date you got married.
things, like what sector is the Green Lantern from. I remember those things.
What district
2814,
Katniss
right?
Everdeen is from?
No, fuck the Hunger Games. You kidding? It's for girls.
It is for girls.
Come on, I got Fast and Furious to do, Christian. I don't have time for a Hunger Game.
The question is,
Yeah.
how many punches to the face is Bean Bunny going to give the girl from that group because she leaned into Liev like
I
that?
think 0 punches in the face because she likes to look at his face, but 7 punches to the dick because she wants to prove a point that, you know.
It almost seemed like you were going to go somewhere with that. And then
I looked at you because I thought you were going to.
Our friend Richard
I was-
Diaz.
I was simply going to say,
go
stop
ahead.
talking about my BFF like that.
Ooh, Bean Bunny?
Bean Bunny.
Yes.
Our friend Richard Diaz on Twitter at Richard Diaz. I'm fixated on the giant Chip Doctor poster. I'm watching the stream with the same expression.
Okay.
Now what? Look, that's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the chair's in the way. You're taking him down? Hey, Will, nobody puts Chimp Doctor in a corner
I
except
know.
for the fact that you just did.
But Coltrane puts Jim Duggan in the corner because he has a corner. Look, this is what you want to focus on, not the poster. Now it's a blank wall. Look at these faces. Coltrane, get in here.
And yet, Richard Diaz would tell you that blank wall is more interesting than us. We've only got 14 more minutes.
Hey, Richard Diaz, if you want to buy that poster,
Spend money.
No,
A lot of money.
What was that, an inside joke?
No, I know
Richard
that
Diaz?
I know that Richard Diaz collects posters, so he's a lot of posters, and he spends a lot of money on posters.
Does he have a lot of
He
wall
wants to
space?
buy those posters. That poster is signed by all of us, including
EO?
What?
EO?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Captain
but I
EO
was gonna
signed it.
say that Vinnie Vincent of the group,
Is Captain EO.
Captain EO,
Yeah.
it's signed by him too. So if you want that ultra rare box set that Vinnie Vincent.
All right, this is important,
At some
actually.
point.
This is very
Yes.
important. So, Captain EO is the Vinnie Vincent of our group,
Yeah.
meaning that Liev is the ace freely, or Fraley.
Yeah. Freddie's comment. What? The Swami.
What are the rest of the three of us?
The Swami
The
is.
Swami is Mark St. John.
No,
The Swami is Mark St. John because he was around for 2 months. That's the end of that story. The rest of us are the other three original members
Yeah.
of KISS.
Yeah.
Coltrane, I'm going to let you decide who's Peter Criss, who's Paul Stanley, and who is Gene Simmons at kissonline.com. Coltrane, this is your call.
I'm not Peter Criss.
What did you
What?
say? Wait,
You're not Peter Criss?
say his name again.
No.
Coltrane, say it.
He said he's not Peter Criss.
Peter Criss.
No, he did not. You're being difficult right now. You're turning into a mean drunk. We've all seen it happen.
Look,
You turn into a mean drunk.
look, I'm a fan of the people.
People! Oh, because of the way I said people on Paul Stanley. Now you guys figure out.
I just gave that.
Right here? Right here?
Paul
This
Stanley,
has to
I
be
gave
Peter
it
Criss.
to you.
What? You're Paul Stanley?
I'll say
To be fair though, we've seen him with the Star Child.
Yeah.
But I've already called
Pretty.
dibs
I
on
do
it.
that girly thing well.
Can I be?
Stanley's a little effeminate, and I'll take that.
Is
bullet.
it possible? No, see, I can't be Eric Carr.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Yeah, back in the day.
No. Because we're trying to figure out which one we are.
Got it. Here we go.
All right, go ahead.
Here we go.
Only Kevin Scott is enjoying this.
We're not
We've
saying-
lost a viewer. By the
We're
way.
not.
Just in
No,
case
we're at five.
getting
We're holding
five.
strong
We
at
had
five.
We had 6 at one point.
Oh shit, Mary
Yeah.
Ann left.
She might have. It's late back there. Marianne doesn't want to watch this. God. Oh, I hope Marianne's not watching this. We love you, but we hope you're not watching this.
Okay. There's a lot of us. There's also a lot of members of KISS. So, Sabes.
What? Wow. Where'd that come from? Okay, go ahead. I'll let
Mark
you
St. John.
No, I've already said that the
Who is Mark
Swami
St.
is Mark St. John.
Well, who's Bruce Kulick?
I'll be Bruce Kulick. He's a great guitarist.
Boom, there you go, Bruce Kulick. We
All
just
right.
solved the problem.
All right.
Sure.
And by the way, I'm going to go off
Paul
on.
Stanley.
Done.
I'm going to go off on tour with Grand Funk Railroad because I'm Bruce Kulick. Kulick.
He's going off on tour means peeing.
No.
Oh.
Just gotta get more beer.
Hey, people. People! Hey, so,
Yeah.
I want to know,
And I want to tell you.
having as much power as you do in the Spam Up community, do you feel like you can really make a difference in their lives, or do you kind of feel like you're at an impasse?
I feel like now that I've been able to experience their power,
Because the robo-tweet thing really opened up. You know, they say a heart's not open until it's broken. So your heart was broken by the dismissal of all of us from, you know what I mean? All our hearts are broken from the show. Now the heart's open. You decided to tweet. You let that in. You let the energy in. How is it affecting you?
I have no idea.
I'm hitting you with the
I have
Oprah
no idea.
Winfrey questions.
And I have absolutely. So should I jump on a couch?
Jump on a couch and cry. That's what I want you to do.
What, by the way, did you see the Scientology movie?
It's on my
Going
TiVo right
clear?
now.
Yeah,
I thought it was
I have not
definitely
gone
about
clear.
fasting.
I did read the book. Well, the first 50
I
pages.
saw your comment on that, but I'm just saying.
Wait, did you see it?
No, you just made the comment.
Let's not talk about that church that may or may not be featured in that movie.
Scientology?
Hey, we want to work again. Whatever that entails. If that means pouring coffee at the
Chris,
Sunday brunch at a celebrity, it's
You
my
want
day.
a job with John
What?
Travolta?
Where?
Gee, Sandy, you want a job with John Travolta? Christian, give me a massage.
Allegedly give you a massage.
Christian, I won't touch you on our airplane together. Adele Lucy.
We got a tweet
It's Sandy.
from Commander Breetai, Breetai,
It's John Travolta's secret Twitter account.
asks, isn't Katniss Everdeen from District 9? And I actually don't think that's accurate because I think District 9 was that Neil Blomkamp movie.
Yeah.
I was going to see Chappie, but then I would have had to stick around the Writers Guild Theater until more hours than I wanted to. Still haven't seen Chappie, but I assume that neither of you saw Chappie.
We did not. Jeff Duray, a.k.a. Captain EO.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was telling us about it.
Hey, shouldn't we have invited him to this?
He said he
Where's
walks.
Captain EO?
He said he walks around in chappies.
Oh, that's Leo.
Oh.
Should we
Yeah.
have invited Captain EO?
Did you
tonight?
not invite him?
I didn't not invite him, but I also didn't invite him.
What does that mean? That means you didn't.
I didn't go out of my way to not invite
But
him.
did you
But
casually
I just
invite
felt
him?
like he
Was he
didn't
there
want
last
to.
night?
No, he was not.
Okay.
That's when I would have invited him. Right, Coltrane?
Was Bujanski there last night?
No, he did not come.
No, he was not. It was just the two of us because we're buddies.
Just the two.
What
No,
about H.
Bugs.
Jenga B?
H. Jenga B did not come.
No.
What?
She's not down
It
with the
was-
Mac.
You know what? It was just us and our good friend Melissa.
She didn't go because she doesn't like the Mac?
Yeah, she's just not down with the Mac. She knows Fleetwood Mac, but she just she's pregnant. She doesn't like to go out into the world. when
She's
does.
pregnant.
But
You pregnant.
I might still have 4 green tickets left for next time.
Whoa.
Now here's the question. I am going to be in Washington, D.C. next week.
Yeah.
Opening day, the New York Metropolitans are playing the Washington Nationals. Be there on opening day. I'll be there in the second game of the season with our friend Larry O'Connor on Twitter. Larry O'Connor.
Old Housem.
Yeah, Old Housem. But I will not be in town for, I can't remember if it's called Super Wonder or not. I think I made that up because Super Huey is the Huey Lewis one.
That's the last one.
But the Stevie Wonder tribute band will be performing next Tuesday. Coltrane, you going to go even though I'm not there?
You going?
Here's the thing. I am not an organizer or a planner.
If he's going to play
So-
Superstitious, I might go.
If like
Oh, he's
if the
definitely gonna
crew,
play
Or I'll be
Superstitious.
working.
if the crew,
Do you have to work?
See?
You
Oh,
sure
there
you
you
have
go.
to work?
I offered that shift up, so we'll see if it can get covered.
Lean into the what? Why are you hiding that beautiful face?
Because it's so really pale here in the light.
Yeah, it is a little pale.
It is. I offered
And
the
we can
shift
see up your nose. Up your nose with a rubber hose.
What's with all the Travolta love today? We've got 6 minutes left.
Wait,
Is there anything else you want to say to the people?
how did we stretch this out for 54 minutes to begin with?
We used to do a podcast that would sometimes be 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Was that really the longest we ever did?
Once.
2
Just
hours.
once.
Who listened?
That was my Johnny Dangerously. I hope someone appreciated it. No one listened to it ever. But the 2 hour and 15 minute
Well, Matt and Casey listened.
2 hours and 15 minutes was we recorded all this stuff.
Yeah.
And you and I hadn't talked about Amazing Spider-Man 2 yet.
Oh.
And it had been like, this is the one where we're going to talk about Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
So we did like another 45 minutes
That's right. I forgot about
on
that.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. And that
So
one,
basically your fault.
It was my fault.
that was episode 60, I remember. And it was 2 hours and 15 minutes. But, you know, look, we brought entertainment to the people. We're bringing visual entertainment. No. This has been fun. I don't know if people have enjoyed watching it. We're back up to 6 viewers, though.
I've enjoyed watching it. Well, Marianne came back.
I don't think she's up yet, but I feel like she will watch the archive of this because the archive will be available.
I'm
on
teasing
YouTube.
her. I know Marianne's
anyone
like a
who's
stealth
missed-
bomb. She comes in. She's
For
out.
anyone
We've
who's
noticed.
missed part of this, the archive will be available at youtube.com. I think it's just youtube.com/Bladtcast. I don't know. Follow at Bladtcast on Twitter.
Wait, you mean people are actually going to see this?
Yeah.
Delete it. Delete the whole
No!
thing. I don't want to mean things about John Travolta. I'm going to be banned from the Church of Scientology. I want to join. Just kidding.
Oh, hi. What if we reshot the room
Oh, shot
with
for
John
shot.
Travolta
Yeah.
in the role
Oh, hi, Mark.
How great would that movie be?
What's up, doggy?
Anyway, my point that I'm trying to make is that I've had fun with this video. I don't know if people have enjoyed watching it. I'm going to assume people are so starved for the entertainment that was provided by the Bladtcast and the Dennis Miller Show. You know, people miss the Dennis Miller Show.
I know.
No, I don't think you do know. You don't get the mail I get.
I'm not Dennis, so I don't know.
I know you don't know. You're not me. You don't know. But I get mail. I get tweets. I get emails. People miss the show.
That's how people feel.
People don't miss the Bladtcast. You know why? Because it's still going.
It's still going.
We're doing that shit right now.
Wait, do it again.
You do it for me. Yeah, see, that sounded better. It's all going on. So we'll do more of these, right? Sure. Why wouldn't we?
As long as we got anything else to do.
Well, you know, I mean, he's a fucking superstar. Oh, hi, Pro.
Oh, hi.
So
hi.
He's too busy.
Until we're ready to be in his entourage, we ain't got nothing else to do.
We've got so little to do that on Friday we're going to have lunch with Gene and Philly. All right, Gene, that was a joke. I'm just making fun.
Stop it.
We're excited to get to see you. Gene will be out here.
Wait,
Coltrane, you're going?
His brother's the one with the Muppets, right?
Yeah, he is.
I'm just kidding,
His
Gene.
brother-
I'm totally down to see you.
His brother is Billy Muppet. Agent Starling, lean into the shot. You're coming on Friday, right?
Yeah, I'm always coming on Fridays.
Hit the bell. Right next to it. Oh, that's so terrible. Why would you say that?
Because you asked if I was, and I acknowledged that that's what I do.
Now everything you say sounds like John Travolta. What could you say for what, Mr. Cotton? Mr. Cotton! Mr. Cotton! Anyway, so I like to think that we'll do more of these, but you can always. The important thing to know is Bladtcast.com. At Bladtcast on Twitter. But Coltrane, lean back in here. This is a really monumental day.
Yes.
At Coltrane Leaks.
Yes.
Very active on Twitter today. You now have Coltrane Leaks on your phone.
I do.
You provide links.
Well, here's the thing.
Links and leaks to yourself. No?
Well, I didn't download the app, but I just logged in on my phone. So I still have it on my phone. I just don't have it as an app on my phone. But
yes, you do have it on your phone, though.
Yes.
All right.
But I couldn't edit the picture. So I tried to edit the picture, but I couldn't. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. It's going to take a little time. Again, I'll probably be active for about 2 days. But, you know, it's all good. And then I'll fix it, and then I won't do anything. But I'm following, like, three more people now.
Who are you following? Who have you decided to follow?
Anna Kendrick.
She's really funny on Twitter,
That's what I heard. And
I know what gym she goes to. Are you like into her? Do you want?
I mean, I am, but I'm not into her enough that I would go and track her down.
There's a gym right over by Vivid Entertainment here in the Valley.
I know the gym you're talking about.
I bet you do. And
what's Vivid Entertainment?
Lena, Will, you gotta be on camera.
You know, I don't even believe you on that one. You know,
Yeah,
no bell for that one.
You know what Vivid Entertainment is.
Yes, exactly.
So she works out at a porn star gym?
No, it's just near Porn Incorporated.
And you're saying porn stars don't go to the gym?
No, porn stars don't go to the gym.
Why? It's right there.
They get their workout in Chatsworth. Hey. And on that note, we say goodbye to the first ever video Bladtcast. We can't promise that we'll drink less the next time, but we'll promise that there will be a next time, and we appreciate each and every one of you who joined us, except for like that sixth person who's come in and out throughout the course of the entire video.
He's just learning how to use Google, and he's like, "What is this?
What is the Google?
Yeah. Why do I keep getting?
What's the deal with Google?
What's the Bladtcast?
I don't want to be a pirate. But always follow us on Twitter at Bladtcast. I'm at Christian DMZ. He's at Will Sterling _. He's at Coltrane Leaks. And even though he's not here, Captain EO is at Jeff DeRay. And what the hey, Liev at David _Bajensky. We appreciate you joining us for this hour. And also for all the fun live tweeting RoboCop. We will see you next time on the Bladtcast.